You have to say I'm definitely a cycling tragic. It's always just been this source of adventure and freedom, and it's so heavily integrated I don't even know what not riding a bike would be like.
This one just arrived. Like the gold. Makes me feel like a winner.
It's hard to put into words what bike riding has provided to me. It's always been this big social outlet. You meet different people from different walks of life and everyone's got their stories.
Can't believe I'm a salsa guy now.
Riding together is what clicks for me when you're catching up with a friend that you haven't seen for a while. You get to chat with people, you get to be social. I mean, it's really what I find valuable. I just love being in the mountains. Like, that side of riding is just pretty unique.
Here we are, ripping day at Falls Creek.
Growing up in Mount Beauty, you get that pure sense of freedom. Mountain biking is this sport where it's almost like jumping in puddles with gumboots on. Really just childish fun. I guess when you grow up with a cycling family, it was just always part of my day-to-day. Dad got into cycling and then we all had bikes as kids. We'd build jumps and just really have fun playing around on bikes. I couldn't imagine doing what I've done without Mum and Dad and my 4 older brothers. I remember when I won the world title in 2013, the first person I called was Mum and Dad, and they were just so over the moon, and you're just like, yeah, having that support network is just, it's crucial.
You know, the bikes are just better.
I'm a massively social person. It's about bringing the community together, and that's kind of been a big focus of what I've done in cycling, like trying to promote cycling and promote getting out there, exploring new places and doing it with your friends and family or whoever you want to ride with.
It's going to be a fun day, so rider briefing in just a few minutes.
The main thing that I love about cycling is how much variation there is. There's just like, you can be any type of person and find a type of cycling that suits what you like to do. With the development of e-bikes, you've unlocked a whole new demographic of people that maybe wouldn't be riding now, but you can jump on an e-bike, you can ride up hills and it not be this really destroying, hard experience. The other day, Dad and I jumped on a couple of e-bikes and rode up a hill that he used to train up, 30 years ago. And we went up there chatting, laughing, having a great time. So it unlocks going further in less time. You know, I'm riding with my dad who's 78 years old. Yeah, it's something that I really value. Community is such a massive part of cycling and doing community events. I'm not racing World Cups, I'm not doing these huge Enduro World Cup or international events. I'm doing these homegrown Australian-based events, but they're so integrated into the community and I feel so much more connected with the mountain bike community in Australia. I think I'm really excited to work with the next gen and try and be involved and more in that community sense of what's actually important. Like my goals have totally changed and I do have the opportunity to work with the next gen or work with people that are just getting into the sport and kind of showcase what opportunities they can have in cycling.
We've got a little sender. Yeah, send it! Send it!
Shifting to Focus is super exciting because all of their brand ethos matches my sort of ethos in this stage in my life. Like when I first spoke to Focus and we chatted on the phone, I was like, well, that's everything that I believe in, so it's a perfect fit. It's a very forward-thinking, kind of fresh approach that I get really excited about. It is a fun and exciting time in my life at the moment. That's why I'm still enjoying it and even more passionate than I ever have about riding bikes and promoting bike riding and getting out and exploring new areas. Like, it's an exciting time in the world of cycling.